So the question is, what is talent? What is the description or the essence of talent?
Well, there's one definition of talent, which is that talent is a power, often said to be in the right brain, right side of the brain. It's the ability to discover the hidden connection between two things that already exist, but a third thing that connects them that no one else but the artist would have seen. It's a kind of analogical logic. Talent is the power to discover this link, this analogy somehow between two things that, and out of that create a third thing. So, for example, when the poet wrote, "The fog rolled in on little cat's feet," he's found a relationship between fog and cat's feet. But of course, there is no such thing until he says there is. And suddenly, when he puts those two together in this new way, something unique is born into the world, the beautiful relationship between fog and cat's feet. And so that's certainly the core of talent. It's this ability that certain people have, it's like your IQ. Some people can find these analogical connections, some people can't. It's a power that you're born with. It's the gift, as we say. It's the innate power to create. That's one aspect of talent. But there's another, which is desire. Not everyone who's talented wants to be an artist. Not everybody who's talented wants to create. And I'm sure you've met these annoying people who have no interest really in being a musician, but the moment they sit down at a keyboard and somebody shows them a few things, the next thing you know, they're Beethoven. But they would rather sell life insurance. And so just having the power to create doesn't necessarily mean that you're a talented artist. You also have to have the desire to create. And so that desire is based upon an experience that a person has, usually in their childhood, of course. It's an experience, sometimes a very sharp, traumatic experience, sometimes just the general trauma of growing up. But it's an experience that causes them to see life simultaneously two ways. They see life, and they experience, as anybody would, the daily life that goes around them and the various conflicts and struggles that they have. But at the same time, as they're going through life, dealing with their life, there's another mind within the artist who sees all of this as material. To be an artist, you have to have a kind of mild schizophrenia that sees life simultaneously as life and as material for the art. And out of this split comes often the desire to create, because your mind is accumulating material and you want to do something with it. You want to paint, you want to write, you want to sculpt, you want to dance, who can say. And so there's really two aspects. There's the desire to create, and then the power to create. And too often it's the case that people have an experience that gives them the mild schizophrenia I talked about, the ability to see life as material for an art, but unfortunately they don't have the genetic gifts necessary to create very beautifully, and so their aesthetic ambitions are never satisfied. And so you need both. You need the genetic and the experiential.